Hello, this is Paranoiachii and we are back with the Dota 2 casting. So it's the second video. This is the first one with a new condenser microphone. Just thinking to obviously spice things up a bit as my microphone was pants last time. So, Stupefly here, playing the Spectre, did post this up on the Reddit to be casted. So obviously he's playing Spectre. We have Edward Lee on Zeus, we have Anti-Shock on Warlock, Son Goku Super Saiyan Blue on Vengeful Spirit, and the Major on Lion, and that is consistent of the dire side. We have Marana, played by Florendina. No, never get that right. We have 378 on Odious. We have Tryhard for to Best, Pudge in the mid, Terrorists, and Dark YTB playing the Sniper and the Night Stalker respectively, and they're on the bottom lane. So, the top lane will be quite good if obviously we can get the bashes out. Obviously Charged Artist coming out first and Marana taking the Sacred Arrow, but this sort of thing is good for early ganks. Like, you've got someone that can stun them, or someone that can charge in, someone that can stun them, or vice versa, you can stun them and then charge in. Like, damage from Marana, especially when you get Leap and Starstorm, come level 3, if she gets one in every one of them, we could be in for a good fight. Arrow goes out and it misses everyone, so not being enough to be able to catch any of them out. So we'll see how this laning phase goes. Down bottom, Night Stalker's a good idea, Sniper's a good idea, but not in the same lane, I'll be honest. Unless Sniper goes jungle perhaps, but we'll see what happens. I highly doubt that. Went for Wraith Band and Tangos. Well, we'll see what happens. Going fucking brown boot straight off with Warlock, that's just want to stay in the fight. Okay, so let's have a look there. Yeah. This lane is going to be harassment city for the Night Stalker. The Major's not having a good time here actually. If the charge could come out here, the arrow comes out as well, but not being able to being creep blocked there. Down bottom it's getting a bit tight. Pudge is dropping, but has got second level and has got rot as well. Oh, Pudge going in. Will he have enough? It's getting the hook out, but just not having the damage. Did about a third of Edward Lee's health. Up top. This is going to be an interesting lane. For the simple fact is that my microphone's fallen over. Let's just sort that out. For the simple fact is you have two reliable-ish stuns. Very reliable stun in Charge of Darkness, but Arrow, especially when connecting, can almost guarantee you a kill if you are quick to the mark, if they do coordinate. So back in mid, Pudge trying again, level 3 this time.
Let's get into it.
Rot, will it be enough? It will be enough. First blood goes to Radiant on the Pudge. So that is one stack into Flesh Heap already when they decide to stack it. Up top, Marana connecting with the Lion. The charge coming out. It will be enough. I think charge will get him. Charge kills him. So Stupefly and a bit of problems here. I mean, does have the poor man's shield, so is able to soak up a lot of the damage, but what's that? Spectral Dagger, that's what it's called. I can never remember that spell. Yep, the Marana is going to tick down here. Yep. Stupefly. Popping the salve, just keeping alive. This could be a costly jump. The creep wave coming down with them. Marana coming back. Major going straight in. Down in mid. The Night Stalker decided to go on the Zeus to no avail, and getting punished for that as well. Tryhard has got his bottle now, so he's probably best to go back.
Middle is busy.
Wait, is there no There's no courier. There's no courier on Radiant side. Interesting. Obviously, luckily Dio does have one. Brown boots on Spectre, so obviously having the movement speed now to possibly get away from most things. Major getting his windlace and boots. Obviously Warlock's still got his boots from the start. Super Saiyan has got boots as well, so everyone's booted up in the Dire team.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
The stun comes out.
Mine.
The damage is, and the shrapnel coming out, damage is quite substantial here. And the charge is coming in. Also, Warlock is coming back. Charge connects, shrapnel comes out, Super Saiyan Goku is having a bit of issue there. Okay, oh, the Pudge does hook again. Will it be enough? Oh, the rot was his downfall there. Just having the burst. The arrow's coming out. Oh, that was close to connecting. Okay, so already 5 minutes in with 5 kills, 3 in the favour of the Radiant.
Radiant's middle tower is taking a drubbing. Radiant forts have been fortified.
Oh. 2 levels in the Sacred Arrow, and in mid we are having a gank here. Line getting caught out, shrapnel coming out, but Edward Lee, level 5 now, same with Pudge, both closing on level 6. Which means Zeus gets a very dominant, presence. Well, the charge coming out on Stupefly. Night Stalker does disconnect. Let's see if there is a pause. Stupefly getting... Oh, the hook misses. It's not the best start. In 7 seconds he can try again. The arrow also misses. And Zeus manages to Thunder God Wrath. So, that is the end of that fight. So, obviously, going in the way of the Dire, you can see here, no XP whatsoever for the Radiant side. Yeah, on the graph at first level is 225 damage, so it's a hefty nuke if you're not careful. Okay, charge coming out again, so let's see where he goes. Just charging through all the ancients, coming down bottom, going for anti-shock, going for the Warlock. 2 levels in Shadow Word, 1 in the Fatal Bonds. Having 3 levels in that stun. He's going straight in. He doesn't. No, he isn't. Only at level 3 though, so obviously took 2 levels in Greater Bash. Just hoping to get that pot luck. Okay, so we've got Pudge with Dismember now.
Double damage.
One little face off here. He's been able to pepper the Pudge, but has not got enough mana to keep this up. Down bottom, snipers continuing down here. Ward placements just to keep an eye out for any sort of ganks on both sides. Arrow does come out. Arrow does connect with the Lion. It has to walk all the way there. Okay, so Sentry does come out, and so does the Observer. Just making sure after Major did get stung. Just want to keep an eye out for that Mirana again, knowing that she is stalking in the jungle. Okay, 378. Gotta be careful because there is got a lot of damage going to come out of these two.
Radiant's courier has been slain.
And the Radiant Courier does get sniped. Okay, so Mirana doesn't know what's happening here. He manages to leap away. Okay, charge straight in. Doesn't commit. Maybe sees the heroes at the last second. Right, Sniper's got level 6, that means Assassinate comes out. This could be trouble. Up top, they're going for a siege. Mirana's got to be careful, because if they dive on her... Creep, we've just laughed long enough for that. Pudge, gonna go for the bounty rune, hopefully. There we go. Let's get extra bottle charges. Okay, so currently there's only one observer ward for Radiant, and 1, 2, 3 for Dire, and obviously the Sentry. But this is more for later on in the game, when obviously the Mirana gets her Moonlight Shadow. I think it's Moonlight Shadow? Yeah, Moonlight Shadow. I didn't say it right. Thought so. Gotta be more confident. Okay, level 6 on Vengeful gives us the swap. But they do realise he is there. Okay, up top we've got a fight going on. Mirana does get stunned. Starfall does come out. Stupefly taking both of those Starfalls. Arrow connects with no one. And the Warlock does disappear. Okay, Stupefly's got to be careful here. Charge Darkness going in.
This sustains gold reaping.
Not having the bashes. Arrow does come out and connects with the creep. Oh, that would have been good. That would have been juicy if he hit them. Okay, down bottom. Sniper being able to just outrange the Vengeful Spirit.
Radiant's been fortified. No, mate, don't waste your time.
Okay, Radiant just decided to fortify for no reason.
Got a disconnect.
And we've got no disconnect.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Okay. Warlock's got to be careful. He's going to get assassinated. Oh, that Fairy Fire kept him alive. 7 health. 6 health he dropped to. Pudge looking for that kill. Remember, Warlock does get picked off eventually, but the Pudge may pay for this. Yeah, Pudge pays for it with his life. Oh, Edward Lee decides to Thunder God Wrath. Getting that kill. Not Thunder God Wrath, sorry, Lightning Bolt, not Lightning. Imagine if pinned down that Night Stalker. Take that away. Realised that's been there the whole time. Good, good. Okay, so let's see the state of play here. So currently the Zeus leading on kills, as you would. The Pudge not doing so well. The Pudge not doing so well. So obviously has left mid.
The prize is mine.
Now come back to mid, maybe just trying to pester him. Level 9 now, so has got full rot and full meat hook. Okay. Super Saiyan Goku Blue, just having a wee Shadow Amulet. Shadow Amulet. And mid, the arrow missing. Pudge does come in. Starfall does come out, the charge, and he goes down. Obviously drops the gold down there. Okay, Sage's Mask, Stout Shield, Power Treads, so... Pudge getting his cloak, obviously getting sick to death of the Thunder God's Wrath. Night Stalker got his Mobber Mask. Mirana, Brown Boots, and Ring of Aquila, so... Was it going for an Ags next? It seems. Obviously got some good gold there. Warlock does drop to the Pudge, and the charge coming in. If we can get the hook off, the hook connects, the hook does kill. Not level 6 yet on the Spirit Breaker, so we'll see what happens when that does come out with the Nether Strike. Sniper just taking a shot. Major going in. Getting hooked for his troubles. Oh, 378 managing to take the last hit there. Oh, Pudge has no mana, and the Golem comes out and the Spirit Breaker does die. What level is he? Is he still not? Nah, he hasn't made it to 6 yet. And Pudge going down, just staying far too long.
Double kill.
Stupefly just cleaning up there. Completely missed that on the sniper. Okay, still no towers dropped yet.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Piranha has got her point booster. That is obviously the best thing to do.
Salamene smiles upon me.
Finger of Death has come out.
Radiant's bottom tower is fallen.
And Radiant Bomb Tower, I missed the first one, and Warlock does pay for it, so.
Death to all betrayers.
And I also miss the Lion Kill. Great. Okay, Pudge has got to be careful, they do know he's there. The Hood of Defiance needed against the Zeus.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Okay, Observer Ward for the Dire there, giving a little bit of vision, keeping their own jungle as well, but the one thing they've got to be careful about is this Pudge. The Pudge, even though, you know, has only got Flesh Sheep up now,
Radiant's been fortificated.
can still cause issues. Having the Tranquil Boots is going to be key for Lion. Oh, the Zeus does get hit for that, does Thunder God Wrath, but it's not enough. The Sentry Ward still being able to see him, but no connecting. And Darkness is now cast upon the fight. We have the arrow connecting. Pudge does get the Lion. Gotta be careful. Assassinate comes out. Assassinate does connect, but Radiant team is on the back foot now.
Middle tower has been denied.
This Pudge is doing the damage, but Pudge is going to go down. Stupefly being able to just burst these guys down. He's now on a killing spree. The arrow does miss, and Morana is going to die for this. Okay, so
Double kill.
Sniper also goes down to Stupefly. So, in general, even though it was a good start for Radiant, and they did manage to obviously kill a couple of the heroes, the problem was you just, you know, 3 heroes to 4. You know, the Pudge getting, you know, a lot of hooks off, obviously the 2 hooks, the 2 dismembers, but just staying far too long, and it actually made it more painful for the Radiant. If they'd left it after the 2 kills, they could have got out and they could have just allowed this to play out, but no. Night Stalker going for his Yasha. Punch. Like I said in the last fight there, he does have the ability to, or just for the last fight, the ability to just kill those squishy supports, so arrow coming out. Doesn't need to connect. Warlock and Golem comes out, Hex comes out. Zeus is just being able to pester these guys, and the Morana goes in. This is a bad idea, Morana, get out of there. The Diffusal Blade, just making sure she didn't get too far away. Stupefly again, just being able to pick them apart, just like in the last fight.
Well, that would be a tribute.
So, Stupefly now going for his Radiance. This Diffusal Blade is very important, not only for the simple fact that it does burn mana, but the slow that you just saw there was able to just make sure that that Morana was not getting away. Reliable 100 gold there, terrorists. Okay, Dragonlance is coming out, so range is now starting to appear. As you can see, a decent range on him.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Okay, so Super Saiyan Goku getting hit. That Observer Ward's paying for itself. Dust comes out. Lion is coming in. Arrow connects and goes down.
Tower is under attack.
Lion's got to watch. That Pudge. That Pudge has now got 10 Flesh Heap stats, giving him extra magic resistance and strength. And smoke comes out. Looking for, I don't know who, but this sentry is going to spot them. Now they want to go for Stupefly. Charge. Stupefly's got to be careful here. Moonlight Shadow. Stupefly gets hit once. Nether Strike. Hook misses. And the Spectral Dagger giving him the ability to get away. If that hook didn't miss, that would be a different story. Stun comes out. Shadow Blade. Arrow. Misses again. Nether swap. Nether swap. Swap. Oh, hooking the illusion. That is a sore one. Stupefly getting the sniper. Radiant just. Radiant's not got enough. Stupefly getting all that XP. 1,500 experience there. Getting 600 odd gold there, so it's ever closer to getting the Sacred Relic, which he will probably get now, yep. But in the meantime, the Night Stalker being able to take the bottom tower, but at what cost? Golem comes out, they want to just push this. Sniper, gotta be careful. Sniper, you can deal a lot of damage, but it's very squishy. With Spectre being able to just close the gap and forever pestering him, Warlock is the subject of the charge, which has now stopped. The arrow does stun, full 4 second duration. Warlock does pay. However, Pudge just not doing enough there. Okay, and the Charge of Darkness, arrow connecting, Charge of Darkness, Spectre's now out for another second. If Spirit does go down, but can they catch this Spectre? Spectre will go down here. Assassinate the charge for good measure. Okay, so all of a sudden, for losing their Pudge, the Radiant does take 4 kills, and the experience is starting to come back in the favour. So.
Radiant's middle tower is taking a drubbing.
So, obviously Dire did have a huge advantage in goal, but just in that last fight there, you can see that their deficit's almost been halved. And experience-wise, they were well off ahead. As you can see there, just like I said, they're managing to pull this back. Okay. Just trying to farm up this Force Staff. Currently about 500 gold away from the Radiance, and then it's a complete different ball game for Spectre. Will he try the hook? The Hail Mary hook? Okay, Dire is culminating down here, possibly looking for a team fight. Arrow does come out, maybe just to look for initiation. Radiant, however, are not wanting, they're not fishing for a fight, they're fishing for a pick-off. Marana does have Dust, just to keep up with the Vengeful Spirit. The Fusel Blade also on Sniper.
Shadows take us.
So Spectre and Sniper with the Diffusal Blade.
Dire's middle tower is
There's
falling.
middle, does fall here. Just freeing up some space. The Night Stalker going after the Warlock. Silence. Spectre does come in. He will pay for this. I don't think he's going to get him. Charge comes in. Warlock does die. Pudge comes in. Thunder God's Wrath. Dropping the Marana. Not enough. And Radiant does pay 4 heroes for that Warlock. Again, the XP is now going to be... it did go even, but it's now starting to fall back into Dire's favour. Gold, it's starting to drop back into Dire's half. See, there was a little spike there.
This will come in handy.
The problem is that I'm finding is Radiant isn't coordinating their attacks. They're all coming in at separate times. So in that one you had the Night Stalker going in, and then once everyone started teleporting in, then the charge came out. So obviously the Night Stalker was already at a horrible position. And then the kill does come from the Spirit Breaker, we'll give him that, but the problem being is that it does just comes too late, to be honest. Radiance is up on Stupefly. Oh, the Spectre almost got caught out there. Arrow comes out, charge comes out. Arrow just misses. Charge of Darkness. Nether Strike. Oh, it gets cancelled. And again, we have a situation in which Radiant was not prepared for that fight. And despite initiating, they get no one. Spectre does drop low, and the Shrine is popped just for good measure. Just as I was just talking about there, you know, the Radiant is not getting team fights in that they want. They come in dribs and drabs. Like there, you had 3 heroes. It could have been an easy pick off, but Dire able to just ward a little bit better for them. Because that ward there would have shown that there was only 3 heroes, and that would have been a completely different ball game if they didn't know that. Charge coming out, going to be charging into 3s, so he has to be careful. Again, Radiant is not doing much. The charge is coming out. Okay, he stopped. It's just, I want them to do good, but they're just not got enough. Like, they need to coordinate better. They have Sniper, a great long-range fighter who has Assassinate. You have Pudge, who has an amazing, you know, Disable and Meat Hook and Dismember. You have Marana with the Arrow and the Starfall and the Leap, being able to just close distances. You've got Spirit Breaker with Charge Darkness and Nether Strike. There's a lot of stuns in that team, and just the fast chance. And Night Stalker being able to just change everything tonight, and also just being able to silence up enemies for a long time. But they're just not clicking. And that's where Radiant comes in. You know, they have got, obviously, you know, Valuable Stun and Chaotic Offering, but that's obviously once every 170 seconds. You've got Zeus, who can just burst you down. You've got Spectre, who can just chase you down. Radiant, Spectral Dagger, Haunt, the whole lot. You've got Stun in, obviously, Lion and in Vengeful Spirit. You've got Hex in Lion, and then you've also got Finger of Death just to quickly blast them down. But the problem is that Radiant isn't taking these fights where they want them to be taken. They're taking pick-offs. At this late in the game, at about 30 minutes, you're looking at team fights rather than pick-offs. The pick-off stage, I think, is all but over. Just again, just pestering this Vengeful Spirit. But the heal is there. Okay, they're looking to look round. Night Stalker may get caught out here. Getting stunned. Stunned again. And oh, the arrow does come out. And the Radiance is enough for Stupefly. We have double Warlocks. just far too much going on. Sniper is going to drop here, but not before he takes out the Vengeful Spirit with him. Rana is run away from the golems.
The Dire's top tower is under attack.
And Rana just dies. The permanent immolation? I don't even know how to say that, but just enough, the aura damage. So, gold graphs. I love graphs. You can see here, Dire again pulling away, even a bigger lead than they did earlier. XP just shooting down. If I have some coordination from Radiant, they could pull this off, but from what I've seen, they're too busy being a pick-off team. Like, that is what that lineup is. That's, you know, pick-offs. There's no man fighters there. No, there isn't. Like, if you build, obviously, Spirit Breaker, you can make him a man fighter. Like, you've got the Vanguard, you've got the Echo Saber, but the Echo Saber is very offensive. Vanguard's a bit more defensive, but arrow comes out. Stupefly, double. Yeah, he's gonna die here. That's fine. So that's what they're good for, right there. Finding the farming characters, finding the heroes on their own, and picking them off.
Well, that would be a tribute.
The problem is that Radiant knows, not Radiant, Dire knows this. Sure, they're split up now, but most of the time when they want to push, they all push together. Wait, just try to push some of these lanes back. As they're down to their tier 3s on the top lane. The hook comes out, the hook does not connect. However, the Vengeful Spirit has been charged on. Good call, don't. Not without your Pudge support. Sniper. Maelstrom. Go for Manonir next. Zeus is going for the Ags. Ether Lens coming out on the Pudge, and Lightning Bolt mini stun. I keep forgetting there's a mini stun on that. So the thing is that if Pudge goes in on a fight, he has got 1, 2, 3. The whole team, apart from Spectre, has got some sort of stun to stop him. Pudge can't initiate. I'll be honest, Pudge can't initiate with this. Like, the Warlock just taken down. Let's just put it back up. Hook comes out, does not connect, but again, there's another 2 heroes there that could have easily just stopped him, and Pudge goes in. This is not looking good for Pudge. Everything is just... Didn't need to stun him. Upheaval, just making sure he was not getting away. He had to man fight this. Spitbreaker gets caught out. Again, just not being in the position. Going for pickoffs, but Dire's not letting them. Dire's not letting them do that. So excuse all the yawning, I'm just really tired.
It's the fate of us all.
I don't. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. Right. This is what you can't do. Now they know he's there. Edward Lee just does his lightning bolt. He's found him. He needs to escape. The Eels is just paid for itself for that moment there. Night Stalker's just not able to, you know, if he does silence him, so what? He doesn't silence his items. He just gets away. Most of the silence is put up in the air. He comes down, and all of a sudden he's now in a better situation. Okay, Roshan attempt now. Warlock got his axe, obviously earlier we've seen that. Arrow does connect. Golems come out, double golem. Just Radiant has not got this. They've just not got enough. The damage that they can do is ridiculous. Not able to contest this Roshan. Stupefly gets the Aegis. Heals and swap. Hit the stun. It's just, there's nowhere he could have ran. There's not much to say, to be honest. It's like, you know, ever since, you know, the Dire was able to farm what they need to do, the Radiant don't have a chance. Darkness comes out. Are they wanting to go in? He is down here, and he does get the Lion, the pick off there, but hook. Okay. A massive error from the Dire here. And they are going to pay for this. All of a sudden, all it takes, they can punish them. I take that back, they can punish them. All started off with a Lion pick off there by the Night Stalker. Turn it to dark, and then all of a sudden everyone was thrown in disarray. Zeus started running away, just wasn't able to keep on top, having no extra stuns. And the creeps do finish off the job, started off. They're going to go for a push, they've got to. Right, so going for Abyssal Blade next. We're starting to see an increase now. Still far behind. Dire is starting to come back. We've got to be careful. 10 seconds, the golems come back. It's now time to back off, Radiant. Golems coming in. Lion, stunning up. Rana's down. Finger of Death comes out. Sniper's next. Sniper does get hooked away, but he's not going to have enough time. He's going to try and get denied. Radiant's just being able to, just cleaning up. You're not able to get away. And the Spirit Breaker does die as well. Only Radiant hero to survive was Night Stalker. Now at level 24, mind you. He's 25 now, so max levels, but another situation now, we just stayed a little bit too long. I think after first tower, when they started coming back, they should have just left it, but just sticking far too close to the base. A buyback, maybe unmerited, but Nimbus. Obviously, having the Ags to be able to just stick them in. This could be our first reign of Megas. Arrow comes out, misses. So now with that Nimbus, they are able to just keep continuous damage. It's now just damage limitation for Radiant. So got to be careful. Arrow comes out, mini stun, leap, pudge. Pudge getting the Zeus, but again, the swap is there just to keep the Radiant Heroes away. Zeus, he does get hit. Bash does stop it. Zeus does go down there. 2 dusts. Probably unnecessary, but 16 flesh heap stacks. So he is getting the strength, plus 40 strength there. Okay, so they're starting to target the shrines now.
Money changes. Endurance run.
BKB, I did notice that earlier but forgot to mention. Bristleblade is close, about 1100 away. Mirana has got her Aghanons. And Blink Dagger, so just maybe having a bit more sustainability to try and jump in, but they don't need that. Like, they can man fight. Spectre's got her heart now. Now 3700 health. You could try and pick her off, you could try and pull her in, but the Radiance alone is just going to stop any right click damage. Finger of Death along with Aghanim's Scepter. Damage is now up to 1000. And it's probably going to go for 300 Finger of Death damage as well. Warlock, Perseverance, going for that Refresher Orb to get more golems out. Okay, Radiance want to fight this. Night Stalker, Darkness, comes out, Arrow connects, Warlock does go down. Mini stuns coming out from Zeus. Major. Pudge, right clicking them down. Gotta be careful for Stupefly. Mini stun comes out. Miss. Miss. That's what I'm saying, you've got to be careful. That Radiance does make you miss. Even though they did drop him to about 800 health, it was not enough. Now all of a sudden, you've got Mirana stuck on the other side of the base. Just does go down. Haste coming out. Not got enough for Spectral Dagger, mind you, so it is going to be a Benny Hill theme chase. And able to teleport away. Going in after the Vengeful Spirit does not know his illusion and it will pay with his life. 3 dire heroes there. It goes down, Neils come out. I call Golems Neils. Me and friends always called it that. A Spectre joining the fray here. Just that mischance is just completely negating any damage that any of the melee heroes can do. Even Sniper gets close. He's gone. Charging in. Shrapnel's all coming out. Pudge is now in the middle of them all. The Nimbus doing the job that it needs to do. So this is a pick-off team. That's not enough. Arrow connects, but will he survive? No, he won't. He does finally drop, but Mirana does pay with her life. Pudge is going back in, going after the Zeus. Does kill the Zeus, but Stupefly is just decimated. said that the lineups have definitely favoured the Dire, especially now in the later game. Now that Stupefly has got his Radiance, his Heart, his Battle Fury, his Diffusal Blade, his his Manta Style, as well as Haunt, he's able just to keep constant pressure in fights. He doesn't even need to be there. He doesn't need to be there just to cause any damage. But when he is, he's just able to just sap any mana, take any amount of damage. Like, as much as Night Stalker has his Abyssal Blade, he needs to hit. He needs to hit for it to connect. Sure, he has a reliable stun now, 2 seconds, but you can stun the Spectre. Doesn't mean you're going to hit him though. Sniper would need some sort of Monkey King bar or something, some True Strike. But they've not got the farm for it. That's the biggest issue, they've not got the farm for it. Punch now 19 flesh heaps, he's got 3,200 health. Marana's still got brown boots, but going for Diffusal Blade herself. You need to hit the Spectre, and unless you've got magical damage to do that, Night Stalker in trouble here. It didn't commit. Mega Creeps are on the board now. We're just waiting. They've set up the bait. Warlock is the bait. Okay, they need a perfect initiation where they take out Spectre before he even has a chance to react. So, we have Arrow into Starfall, we have Sniper shrapneling in with Assassinate, you've got Pudgy's Hook and Dismember, and you've got Nether Strike and Charge of Darkness. You've got damage there. It's probably not enough to drop him, but it's going to be enough to at least make him think about running away. The problem is that no matter where you are, that Haunt, and they're going for Roshan. Easy enough. Cheese is now dropped.
Immortality.
So Roshan is now down, so they're going for the GG push. They currently have enough sentry wards to keep him covered. And here comes Stupefly, just causing havoc. It is. It's like I said, if he initiates on you, he's got global presence. Finger of Death. It's actually ridiculous. I'm just shocked. It's like, there you go, GG well played was called. Obviously that's from the Dire side, who have had an amazing game. Quadruple nails. Spirit Record goes down and the fight is going to be over. And the Dire does take the victory. Like I said, very good game, really good game. However, at the start, maybe started to look like, you start to see when the Dire started pulling away, you started to see it. And then all of a sudden, there was a little blip, but they had enough team fight. The problem was, Radiant just didn't have anything to deal with the Spectre. Like, when the Spectre gets that farmed, you need to have something that's taken the Spectre out. And they just didn't have enough. As soon as they got the Radiance, it was difficult because they couldn't hit him. And then as soon as they got the Heart, he's got a lot more health. If he gets away with Spectral Dagger, that's it. But, no, very good game. Stupefly, thank you very much for that. Yeah, but in the future, I'm hoping to do a lot more, obviously with a new microphone, and hopefully I'll get a schedule up where I can do one at least once a week. That was the original plan, but stuff's got in the way, so yeah, we'll see what happens in the future. But thank you very much to everyone who watches this. It's appreciated. Any comments, any feedback is welcome in the comment section. I'll also post this on the Reddit, so obviously Stupefly can see it, and anyone else on the Dota to cast it. So that's the Dota 2, obviously, cast it Reddit page. Okay, so thank you very much for that, guys, and I'll see you next time.